A very good morning to all dear children of class 5. So I welcome you all to the second video where we are going to learn the differences between vertebrates and invertebrates. Now children, as I already told you in the previous video, the major difference between vertebrates and invertebrates is that vertebrates are those animals in the animal kingdom which have a backbone, and invertebrates are the ones which do not have a backbone. Along with this difference, we are going to do some more differences between vertebrates and invertebrates. And when you write the differences, this is exactly how you are going to write them. You are going to draw a line in between. On the one side, you will write vertebrates. The other side, you are going to write invertebrates. And this is how you are going to differentiate the two. Now, first point has already been explained that animals with a backbone are vertebrates and the animals without a backbone are invertebrates. It's very surprising for us to know that vertebrates, though they are very advanced, they form only 20% of the animal kingdom, whereas invertebrates, they form around 80% of the animal kingdom. So that means out of 100% animals that are present, 80% of them are invertebrates in the animal kingdom, only 20% form the vertebrate part of the animal kingdom. Now, vertebrates may be big or small in size, they are prominent, whereas invertebrates are generally small in size and quite slow moving. Vertebrates have an advanced nervous system, whereas invertebrates do not have an advanced nervous system. Another major difference is that vertebrates have two layers of skin. You are going to read about these layers of skin in your higher classes. Invertebrates have only one layer of skin. Here are a few examples of vertebrates and invertebrates. Under the vertebrate category are human beings, that is us. We have fish, we have birds, reptiles, even amphibians and other mammals of the animal kingdom. Whereas in invertebrates, we have insects, flatworms, jellyfish, starfish, and snails. You can even refer to the first video that we have seen already to see some more examples of vertebrates and invertebrates. Those two posters are full of animals belonging to both the categories. So just go through the video once again and try to zoom in and find some more animals which belong to these two categories, vertebrates and invertebrates. So children, this is all for today for your science class. So please stay safe, stay at home and study well. Utilize your time very nicely. Miss you all. Take care. Bye bye.